Hi students, welcome back. Today in this video session we will learn about hybridization of oxygen in water molecule. We know water molecular formula, it's H2O. Oxygen acts as a central atom which bonded to two hydrogens, so which is a covalent molecule. So what about the oxygen valency electrons and how that oxygen showing a covalent bond and its hybridization, that we will discuss in this video session. So let's begin. Hybridization of oxygen in water molecule. Hybridization of oxygen in water molecule. See here, water molecular formula, it's H2O. So here oxygen acts as a central atom. To this we have two hydrogens which are covalent bonds. Now what about the valence electrons of oxygen and how this oxygen shows hybridization? So here before going to calculate hybridization of any atom which is central atom, we must know about the valence electrons of that particular atom. Then only it's easy to calculate hybridization of that atom. Now oxygen acts as central atom and this atom is having a two covalent bonds with two hydrogens. So coming to oxygen, the atomic number is 8. We know the electron configuration become 1s2, it's 2s2, 2p4. So here this is the first energy barrier which is inertial, completely filled with a 1s orbital. Now this is a second energy barrier, this is the last barrier, so we can take as a valency shell. So in this valency shell 2s2, 2p4 I am representing here. So here this is a s orbital with two electrons which is called pair of electrons. This is 2s orbital. Now here see p orbital 1 2 3 which is px, here py, and coming to that pz. Here we have a 4 electrons 1 2 3 and here one is paired. You can take this pair of electrons here or here. I am taking here px orbital. So coming to total configuration, here 2s2 2p4, that means 2 are lone pairs and 2 are unpairs. So here to fulfill octet rule, that oxygen should maintain 8 electrons. Not only oxygen, the atom should maintain 8 electrons in its valency shell. Here this oxygen shows 6 valence electrons. So after overlap with the s orbitals of hydrogen, see here hydrogen we have one atomic number, configuration become 1s1. This hydrogen is a non-metal, oxygen also non-metal. Both are showing unpairs. Now one hydrogen, this is s orbital with one electron, 1s1. Another hydrogen, same configuration, this is a 1s1. This is the first hydrogen, second hydrogen, and shows unpair. So here both are non-metals, shows unpairs. So these unpair and these unpair, these unpair orbital and these unpair orbital going to overlap each other. That means this atom sharing one electron and this hydrogen atom sharing one electron, by overlapping their valency unpair orbitals become pair. That is called hybridization. See here px, that is a py unpair orbital is overlapping with a s1 unpair orbital of hydrogen. This is called hybridization. So due to this hybridization, here this py orbital and s orbital making a covalent bond, that is called sigma bond. In same way, here pz, which is unpair orbital, s unpair orbital, both are going to overlap each other, undergoes hybridization, making covalent bond, that is called sigma bond. Here in covalent compounds, that compound shows two types of bonds. One is sigma bond and one is pi bond. So when the unpaired orbitals are overlap symmetrically, gives strong bond, that is called sigma bond. When the unpaired orbitals are overlap partially, that means in sideway, that is very weak bond, that is called pi bond. Here these unpaired orbitals are overlapping properly, symmetrically, become a covalent bond which is called sigma bond. Here one more sigma bond. Like this, oxygen fulfilling its octet rule. So after hybridization, see here we have two lone pairs and two bond pairs. In valency shell, total electrons, how the electrons are existing here, 2 lone pairs means already hybridized. Now these unpairs are overlapping with these, so these also going to hybridize. So total, what about the number of hybridized orbitals? Here we have 2 lone pairs, oxygen we have 2 lone pairs plus 2 bond pairs, so total 4 hybridized orbital. So 4 hybridized orbital means it's sp3, so s orbital 1 pair, px pair, py, pz, these are bond pairs. So total sp3 with 2 lone pairs, 2 bond pairs. Geometry is bent shape. Geometry become bent shape. Why this sp3 hybridization with 2 lone pairs, 2 bond pairs giving bent shape? That is due to valency shell electron pair repulsion. Valency shell electron pair repulsion. So you can consider, according to valency shell electron pair repulsion theory, when the central atom shows a lone pairs as well bond pairs, so there is a existence, a repulsion between lone pair bond pair, bond pair, bond pair. So due to that repulsions, to avoid that repulsions, that orbitals arranging in a particular way, that particular structure called geometry. So according to that, water molecule presence of 2 lone pairs, 2 bond pairs gives bent shape, So here presence of lone pairs as well bond pairs. If the molecule shows 2 lone pairs, then there is existence of lone pair. If the molecule shows, that means central atom shows lone pair as well bond pair, there is this existence of lone pair bond pair repulsion. If the molecule shows bond pair, so there is a repulsions between bond pair and bond pair. So to avoid these repulsions, to get more stability, that orbitals arranging in a particular way, that gives geometry. So here that water molecule giving bent shape. So what about the bent shape here? See, oxygen which shows 2 lone pairs and 2 bond pairs. See here a lone pair repulsion is very high. So here lone pair repulsion. Now lone pair bond pair is somewhat less compared to lone pair. Now bond pair is very weak compared to a lone pair bond pair. So here we have a bond pair and here bond pair lone pair repulsion. Lone pair shows more repulsion compared to lone pair bond pair. Lone pair bond pair is high compared to bond pair. To avoid these repulsions, the orbitals are arranging in a particular way around the central atom, that is called geometry. So here water molecular geometry is bent shape. This is a structure. So after bent shape, that means after arranging that orbitals, here we have a bonds like this which are like a bent. When we calculate bond angle between 2 bonds which are oxygen to hydrogen, we will get 104 degrees. This is called bond angle. So this is the hybridization of oxygen in water molecule. 2 lone pairs, 2 bond pairs, sp3 hybridization, total 4 orbitals. Geometry become bent shape due to valency shell electron pair repulsion theory, and this is the structure and bond angle. I hope you understand well what about the hybridization and its structure. If you like the video, subscribe the channel, share, like, comment and hit the bell icon so that you will get latest video lectures. Thank you.